What is up, freaks and geeks? Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I've been AWOL. Per usual. But you know what? I have an excuse. Best believe it. I got an excuse. I'm in school. I'm still in school and it's killing me. This is the title, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is a podcast. What is it called? I don't know. I'm thinking on it. Maybe next episode we'll have a name. Oh my god, another podcast no one fucking asked for. Internet, free will. This is America. Leave me alone. The title of today's episode has been repeatedly changing because I originally was going to start this during Pride. Pride is over. So I was going to say Pride Demon. Be who you are for your pride. That's all I can really say. Pride's over. If you're gay, yes. If you're not, boo. First things first, I quit my job. No shocker. If you know me, literally no shocker. Non-committal, that's something that I am. And that goes into dating, jobs, places that I live. I am non-committal. That bleeds into my whole life. I feel like I last like a year at a job, and then that's just like my breaking point, and then I'm just like, ah! And then I just like, ah! And then I just crash out, and I'm just like, I'm over it! Enough! That's really me, and I know that's like something I need to work on. No, and it's always that. It's always like, enough! I can't, like, I'm always like having to like free myself of the shackles. And I hate that I let things get, I always let things get that far of where like, to where like I can't breathe in the shackles. Like I'm in the shackles. Why am I I shouldn't be in shackles. And sometimes I am. Oftentimes I find myself in the shackles at my own fault, at my own like people pleasing, like not be perceived as a mean old bitch, so I'll just keep my mouth shut, and then I explode, and then it's like, Kayla's a mean old bitch and she's a crash out. Boo. I worked at this pizza place with a bunch of incompetent men, and they would just piss me off. Like things weren't getting done every single day. And I crashed out about it. Hello, I'm sorry. I kind of called everyone racist and misogynistic and fucking lazy. Like, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Because it was facts. And that's why y'all were mad. And that's why they were mad. But to be honest, like, I just keep persevering. Me quitting my job brought me today's title of the episode. Crashing out is liberation. Crashing out is once again another enough, another like enough moment. Really, it's like you're just at the brim, past the, like, you exploded. You've held it in too much, and I know holding things in is not a healthy coping mechanism, but everyone does it, okay? Everyone holds things in and holds the tears back and acts like nothing happens. Sometimes you crash out, and it's okay. Stop letting people shun you for crashing out. Don't let people shun you for being a crash out. It's okay. You're emotional. You're in tune with your emotions. You're not a crash out. They just don't get you, bro. Nah, but deadass, people who are crash outs are just like, they just be going through it, and it's just like, you need a hug. Like, deadass. It's easy to say, oh, he's a crash out. Maybe he needs a hug. Like, deadass. Maybe like his home life is terrible and his like friend's life is like non-existent and like bad influence, and like maybe he just needs a damn hug. And someone to say I love you, like that ass. Oop. Yeah, like, hello, being an empath. What? People have emotions. Yeah, we all have fucking feelings. So sometimes if you crash out, it's okay. It's okay to crash out. Not all the time though. Not too much though. Like not on some like Not on some like NBA young boy King Von like YN crash out nonsense. That's not cute, but in a liberation way, is chill. Crashing out is liberation. These are all of my notes. I think of something happens to me, I think of something, I write it in my notes, I rip it off the notepad, and then I hope that I record an episode. And the thing is, I have crippling chronic ADHD and various other things that I'm unmedicated for, so I really need to write things down because it's really like one in one ear, out the other. And then it'll hit back in this ear like 10 days later when it's when the information is completely useless now. And that's ADHD, really. Do y'all see my clock? I got that clock for like $10. And I'm like obsessed with it, actually. And I can tell time. Hold up. Crashing out on Instagram like Justin Bieber and making your Instagram account private is tea. You know, like on Instagram where you see your percentage of people who viewed your story and it's like not following. I'm like, ooh, why is there all of these non-followers looking at my things? And it's like, ooh, like, oh, I kind of think these are like oppositions. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of not with that. I'm done with the evil eyes. It became very prevalent that a lot of evil eyes have been watching me, and I knew that, but I allowed them to keep watching. But I had to go on a purge, in a cleanse, unfollow people that I know don't like me, haven't fucking spoken to. Instagram is not real. Like, I don't need to follow you. Even if we're friends, like, even if, like, you could be my homie and I could, like, not even follow you. Like, maybe I just don't want to fucking follow you. Maybe I don't fuck with, like, your content, like, whatever you're posting. Maybe you're, like, hella obnoxious. Maybe someone thinks that about me. Like, oh my god, Kayla's so annoying in creative mode on Instagram. Oh my gosh. Then unfollow me. Like, it's really that simple. And also, Instagram needs to do, like, if you unfollow, like, I hate when you unfollow someone, but then, like, they'll still be following you, right? It should just be, like, there should be a button that's, like, unfollow them and make them unfollow you. Because, like, what is this fan behavior? Like, Instagram, what is this fan behavior that you're, like, promoting? No one's a fan of no one, to be honest. Everyone's just fucking haters. Everyone's haters of everyone, really. Like, when you put yourself on Instagram to, like, be judged and, like, displayed, like, yeah, everyone's a hater. I don't know, I have been crashing out on Instagram recently, like Justin Bieber. And I say, like, Justin Bieber because I think it's just mania, and, like, Justin Bieber's on the perks for sure, but, you know, for me, I just feel like, I'm more on, like, the mania. I feel like I just, like, really resonate with his, like, chaoticness on his Instagram. Just speaking of Justin Bieber, bro, can you be a good husband? Since I'm on the topic of Justin Bieber, can you be a good husband, bro? Any girl in the world would have been hyped to marry Justin Bieber. Any freaking belieber would be happy to be in Hailey's freaking, and Hailey is a believer. Don't even get me started on the damn and on the lore of Hailey being a fan and, like, a stalker essentially, and marrying Justin Bieber is crazy lore. So I get, maybe Justin Bieber probably watched the damn videos, those hour-long videos of people saying his wife has stalked him since childhood and is now his wife. So, like, maybe that made him feel a type of way. Maybe that made him crash out. And I feel like that would, though. Like, that's such like a wall dropping like, you thought, like, you, like, kind of naturally met your wife, but, like, she been stalking you since, like, day one, in the background of every single photo of you on the red carpet since, like, day one. Like, that's crazy. I know, I be seeing Justin Bieber, like, pushing his wife, closing the car door on his wife, talking mess about his wife on Instagram and stuff. I'm like, bro, that's your wife, and she be holding it down while you be like, without a woman you are nothing. Like, shut up. Like, what? She is holding you down, especially as, like, just dealing with a partner with mental illness. Like, give that bitch some flowers, because you are not doing it by yourself. Hailey is supporting you. Thank you, fucking idiot. You idiot. You're like making me embarrassed to be a damn believer. I can't believe you, Justin. Be a better husband. Jeez. Like I said, I originally started all of my notes during Pride. So this shit literally says Pride Demon. Pride Demon. Pride Demon. And what I wanted to share during Pride was some of my gay awakenings. And I just wanted to say this embarrassing thing that I did. I liked this girl, so I learned to play a song on acoustic guitar for her, and specifically Shallow, specifically Lady Gaga, specifically on acoustic guitar, specifically really fucking embarrassing. And specifically really gay. I mean Lady Gaga in A Star Was Born singing Shallow about her husband who like killed himself. I learned to play that on acoustic guitar for a girl. I'm in the deep end, watch as I dive in, I never leave the ground. I learned that. And that's all I gotta say. And I also got her an iGirl necklace. And for my emo hoes, you know who iGirl is. I got her an iGirl necklace, but she ended up breaking up with me in like a week's time and gave back the necklace. And I sold it on Depop because I was hurt. And I sold it on Depop because I was hurt. And that was my first girlfriend experience. The thing is, like, dating women, like, I think I'm scared. I'm scared to disappoint women. As a woman, I'm scared to disappoint a woman because we don't deserve that. We don't deserve that. Like, hello? Men, do you hear me? Hello? Women don't deserve to be disappointed. So I'm afraid of that. And I really just think that's it. I don't know. Gay relationships are fried because, like, I don't want to be the man. Hello? I'm a pretty girl. Two women. Actually don't know the proper woman. It's just two lovely women and no man, because why would a man be there? There doesn't need to be a man there, like, actually. And if you really need a man for something, just hire a TaskRabbit. Okay, another thing that made me want to crash out is going to the gynecologist multiple times because I hooked up with a guy. Yeah, having to go to the gynecologist just about every time you hook up with a guy, yeah, that's a red flag. Run for the hills. I don't know. Run. Just run. I don't know what I was thinking. I had to go to the gynecologist multiple times. And that's really all I can say. Have protected sex, y'all. You know what they said in Mean Girls? In Mean Girls, what did Coach say? Use a condom or you're gonna freaking get an STD and die, right? Well, I might be dying soon. So the gynecologist in itself is fucked up. Can I just say that? And like, a man won't understand. Like, I know, like, dudes are like, oh my god, I have to go to the doctor, and the doctor has to hold my balls and I have to cough and it's so weird. When I go to the gynecologist, some hard ass freaking thing goes into my cooter, pries open, and it's like goes into my cooter, pries open, and it's hard. Like, I don't even, like, I think it's metal. It hurts. I don't know. It's like metal and hard plastic. Like, and then freaking swabbed, freaking COVID test my coochie. That's what women go through. So if you think, I have to freaking cough while my doctor holds my balls, you think that's freaking bad? Die. Just go die. And men want to be like, I don't want to get a vasectomy. Men are stupid and think that like a vasectomy is like when a dog gets like is like neutering a dog. You are not gonna get your balls chopped off. I don't know, like when you like bring up a vasectomy to a dude, they like grab their balls. Like if it's like if they're being chopped off, like they're not. It's a little slit. That's all that's gonna happen. And be a man and get a vasectomy. As a man, you can get someone pregnant and not claim any of that. Like, and it could not be a problem. You could get someone pregnant and it could not be a problem, like, actually. So, like, well, I mean, the court might come after you, darling, so it might be a problem, but a man can make a baby every 8 minutes, but it takes me 8 months to cook it up. Get a damn vasectomy, stop playing. And the reality is that in this day and age, the price of living is literally like twice as expensive as it was in like our parents' lifetime. So like, no, I'm not gonna have a family of 4. Like, are you kidding me? Get out of my face with that. Vasectomies for everyone. Dead ass. Oh, and also, and just because you have a vasectomy, that does not mean that you don't use a condom. Do you hear me? Because, Lord, I learned my lesson. Getting a vasectomy just eliminates getting pregnant. You could still give someone an STD, so maybe you should just use condoms, guys. Use condoms. The only true safe sex is abstinence, actually. It's not having sex. And not having sex is really, like, spiritual, I believe. Like, that's, like, think of it in, like, a Buddhist way. Like, it's really about control. As a woman, I face the temptation of lust, like, every day. Like, you know, like, to be honest, like, as a woman, I feel like you get catcalled every day. You face the temptations of lust every day, but like, you just like are mentally, you just have discipline and don't engage into every damn catcall like a man. That's men's chemical problems that they gotta figure out with themselves. Actually, what they need to do, teach men proper safe sex education. I have 3 full pages of freaking, gosh, I was apparently just on some spiritual tangent. Philosophy of Eric Fromm. Love is an action, a practice, and commitment. You cannot offer what you do not have within yourself. A broken person will always search for someone to fix themselves. I wrote this after I crashed out and got my feelings hurt by a man, so I was trying to bring myself back to earth and realize my blindness. Sometimes love isn't love, and it's just, sometimes like you hold on to the feeling of love and you're not actually in love. That's what I feel like I was just in. Like, I once loved this person, so that's why I kept going to see them and hooking up with them and just holding on to like what they used to be and hoping that like maybe there'll be some like change and like spark and like I'll like feel that person, like of what their soul was, you know. I do truly believe that you don't forget love. And it isn't always that you're actively in love. You could still love someone and not still actively be in love, you know. You loved that soul. You loved them in that time. It's like you're holding on to someone frozen in time type shit. You can really fall in love with anyone in any given span of time, because love is a feeling. Anyone can make you feel loved. Okay, on a lighter note, y'all, I've been trying to sew, picking up my old hobbies, getting back into my old hobbies, and I really want to show what I made. So I made these pouches that like go on your waist. They're kind of like my take on a fanny pack. Like, it goes on your belt loop, and it's mostly just to fit like your phone, wallet, keys. Intended audience is my bikers, my fellow bikers. This leopard one is my favorite. I want to make some more and try to sell them maybe on my Depop. I posted a lot of things on my Depop, so I'm gonna link my Depop as well. Just like $5 to $10 like thrifted things that I'm just trying to get rid of. So I'll link my Depop. Yeah, let's do media of the week. Let's wrap this up and do media of the week. This was my media of the week that I wrote a month ago. So let's see if this still resonates, and maybe I'll add something else. So my first media of the week is a periodic table and a dictionary. So I bought a dictionary so I can look up words. It has proven to be very inefficient and very slow, but I like to do it sometimes, and just to be able to like learn new words, and I just like to open it on like a new page, like read a whole page and just see new words to expand my vocab. I also have a periodic table on my wall over there where I've been trying to like memorize the periodic table low-key. But yeah, that's just nerdy and embarrassing of me. That's just me being a geek and embarrassing. Number 2, Addison Rae's new album. It's super cutesy, super girly, just a super free girly vibe. Like I really fuck with it. Just like it's making me feel in touch with my feminine, like just like girliness of it all. Like yes. Okay, number 3. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Hello. I've been trying to get new games for my DS. I've been trying to go to GameStops and find games, but all the good games are gone. If there is, like, I saw a Mario that was like $50. I'm like, hello, goodbye. Didn't buy it. But I've been playing Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader on my DS. Really into trivia and just trying to like get my IQ up these days. Like, dead ass. I've been going through it per usual, but you gotta stay based. You gotta stay positive when faced with adversity. Like, dead ass. Yeah, that's just like a good reminder to like be based, stay positive when faced with adversity. Like, that ass, there's always some bullshit that's gonna be thrown in your way. There's always something. Like, that's just the world. I don't know, shit might suck for a while, but persevere. It'll get better. Cry about it if you need to. It's okay to cry. Get a hug about it. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching, Freaks and Geeks. I'll see you next time.